Hi everyone, today is a tutorial on how to make big room lead synths like the Swedish House Mafia's new song Don't You Worry Child. Just give you a little preview now. Right, let's get into it. Well, today's not really a tutorial on how to actually make the synth, but it's actually how to combine different lead synths into making it into one fat sound. So, as you can see on this loop that I've got here, I've got a bit of white noise that's filtering up and down. I've got my first lead, which is a plucky type of lead. And on this lead, I have low cut the nasty sounds that we don't really want to hear, give it a bit of a higher shelf so the pluckiness is cutting through. And on every lead I do, I always add this 8-band parallel compression. I just feel it gives it a nice winess feel, it just makes leads sound really more fat. On my next lead, I've got a different type of lead. This is more like a detuned bouncy lead. It's basically a 16-bit lead. Let's go on to this one. As you can see I've got the 8-band parallel compression. Got a low cut to get rid of nasty sounds. Love a high shelf again to cut through the sounds that I really want to hear. And a bit of reverb and sidechain. This lead here is my main lead synth. I think it's combined with 3 different leads, and this is the one that's really doing all the work. Let's have a listen. And as you can see on here, got the same again, 8-band parallel compression. I've got low cuts here to get rid of the nasty sounds, tiny bit of high shelf, and sidechain again. And up here I've got my other 2 leads, which are panned hard left and hard right. So if I play the first one, just there, the second lead, and they're both the same, all with the 8-band parallel compression, low cut bit of reverb. Now if I go over to the mixer and show you how to get a lead. So if I play it from here, so as you can see on this lead here, my lead 3, this is the main lead that's doing the work, and this is in the centre. And I see a lot of people on YouTube, they can have one lead synth and they have it slap bang in the centre, or I have it slightly panned left and right, and they're not getting the results they want. So what I've got here, I've got the main lead synth that I want doing the work, is here in the middle. I've got my 2 harmony leads that have the more high shelf boosts. I've got them panned hard left, hard right. So if I play them like this, I've got the first one going. So that's giving it kind of a surround feel at the moment. And then when I add all the other ones into it, oh, probably do me a favour there. Well, as you can see, we've got a screenshot out of that. So as we see, we've got my main lead synth at the moment is doing all the work here. I've got my 2 different detuned leads doing slightly left, slightly right, so it's giving it a surround sounds field. And then I've got my 2 high shelf low cut leads, both here hard left and hard right. So all that's giving, you imagine a star. I've got this part of the star at the top, these are the bottom left, bottom right, and these 2 bits on the side. So it's giving that full blown surround sound field. So when you hear it, it's hard hitting in your face. So I'm going to play it now. Go back from the beginning. Oh, pretty too slow anyway. Well, anyway, I put the MIDI in the description so you can play around with it. Just beware when you come to make these seeds, you know, combine all your lead synths together to make a main room thing. Just don't use all the same leads. Like use different detuned ones and use the panning a lot and low cuts and stuff like that. If you want me to make a tutorial on making a synth, then just leave me a comment below. This is my first ever YouTube tutorial, so please bear with me if it's a bit shit. But hope you like, subscribe and comment, and there'll be more to come. Thank you.